A couple of Irene's Black Greek today. Very excited. All right, and that's the inside. I let the one on the left get too ripe. I wonder, the brix is gonna be real high on that one. Okay, let's eat. Okay, I am super excited. This is the less ripe one of the two, the one that wasn't drying, and 34.8. And I seriously tried to take out all the seeds to make sure they weren't part of it. Even though when I take out the seeds, the brix reading goes up. Very strange. I don't have too much data on that. But look at this thing, 34.8, still juicy, not drying. The fertilizers that I use for sweetness definitely make a difference, because I went several weeks without them and the numbers plummeted, and then they went right back up when I reintroduced. Okay, so this is the one that was drying on that tree, so no surprise that its sugar content is so high, but the other one that's still juicy had this much sugar also. All right, very exciting. Going to eat them now. Okay, so yesterday I gave them some pretty strong fertilizers, and I wasn't sure how they'd react, but look, they're looking great. Very happy. This is I gave them the Fox Farm Cultivation Nation stuff. This is the Irene's Black Greek. It's pretty much done, but look, it did start putting out some figlets. I don't know, I think that's considered technically last year's wood. Not technically, but this is the Figo Preto. It's about to start ripening. That's going to be my next one. It's doing pretty well. I think it's still growing. I think it's still putting out new figs. I'm not sure exactly, but it is definitely a strong tree. This is my I-258. It is really doing exceptionally well. I counted the other day, it was over 70 figs. And that was a few days ago, so it's still growing. And it's still putting on new figs. So I'm super excited about this one. This is had a full season outside, so it grew a lot. This is a brand new little tree that I bought at the end of last season from Traveling Gardener Sasak. This is a real big air layer that I bought, and look at it, it's got figgies. This is my Sasak figgies. It just started putting out little figlets, so I'm super excited about trying that. I am really doing a horrible job here trying to get these figs, aren't I? And I'm shifting over to my next tree. This is a Black Madeira, yep, and it's got some figs. This is also a full season outside. So this and the I-258 and the Coldadom, they were all cuttings the winter before last season. And then last season is when those were, they were outside for a whole season. And then I brought them inside after they were dormant for about 5-6 weeks. Yeah, this is still the I-258. So they had about 5-6 weeks of dormancy after a full season of growth, getting real big and strong. And then I brought them inside in December, and they're doing exceptionally well. I've used various different types of fertilizers. My favorite is the Fox Farm, the original stuff, the one that each one is something specific. So fish and kelp, those are two separate things. And they do that with a lot of stuff. But yesterday, and I wanted to see if these plants were not responding well today, because they will do that if I don't treat them right. You could see it. Yesterday I used the Cultivation Nation line from Fox Farm, which is way less expensive, but it smelled not as natural as their other stuff. You know, it smells a little chemically, so I have to see how I feel about it, but the trees like it. Okay, so this is the first time ever that I am eating, well, my wife is here too, we are eating figs on video, and it's probably not going to get posted, so this is for internal fun most likely. This is the dry one, the one that obviously has a high sugar content, but they were both between 34 and 35, even this one that's more juicy. And I feel like this is going to be something wild that we've never had. Remember, this Irene's Black Greek is still ripening. Cheers. Wow. You're like
Jamming.
straight jam.
Wow.
Very figgy too, right? All right. Nice, so good, huh?
And it is better.
Is this still your favorite one, Irene's Black Greek? Well, we have a lot more to come this year, so let's not judge too early. This is the more juicy one, but still same sugar content.
Which was what?
Oh my goodness gracious, you see? I
What was
told
the
you it was going
content?
to be crazy. Almost 35. Look at it, it's still juicy. This is wild. This flavor is way different, no? Like cotton candy. Jolly Rancher. That is a nice flavor.
It's different than the others.
Oh man.
I don't know how to describe
Oh, it's like candy. It's
it is like a.
this is, I think, you know, it's the one that's the furthest up on the tree, so the most mature fig, and I really think that was a new flavor. I mean, a perfect balance, a harmony of all flavors. That was that last one right there, and then this is back to the dry one, which I am not complaining about. And goodbye.